Street Rage 4 is the first game in the series for about 25 years, and it's pretty much exactly how you remember it. In fact, if you've played Street Rage 1 or 2 recently, you'll probably be able to get right back into the controls very easily. There are a couple of small differences, notably that as you go on, the game is significantly harder than the originals. The game expects you to use your special abilities more, because while they still cost health, you can now get that health back by chaining together regular attacks after the fact. You can get extra lives by getting high scores and keeping your combo going between bad guys. The score challenges are tricky but doable. The environments are absolutely lovely. As you can see, there's a lot of work put into the backgrounds. Some of the Easter eggs and references later on are utterly fantastic, as are some of the boss fights as well. The entire game is basically just a love letter to the entire Streets of Rage series, while also being a fun-to-play Delta beat-em-up. There is 4-player local co-op, which I probably won't get the chance to try until after this quarantine stuff is over. Well, whenever this quarantine stuff is over. But there's also 2-player online as well. You start off with 4 characters to play as, and you unlock more, including the retro Streets of Rage characters, like I've unlocked Axel from Streets of Rage 1 to play through as. You can also turn the retro music on as well if you'd like. The soundtrack that's here is okay, but you know, the retro soundtracks are a lot better, because they're classics. There's quite a lot of replay value, due to the fact that there are 5 different difficulty levels, high score challenges, an arcade mode where you only have 1 credit to complete the entire game. There's also all the different characters to unlock. There's a versus mode, which, you know, I don't know if you're why it's there, but it's been in a lot of the Street Rage games, that's probably why. But you can also, like, throw a pipe at someone and catch it in the air and then use it to beat someone else in the head. It's pretty great is what I'm getting at here. Like, the combat system has a lot of depth to it. There's a variety of throws, grabs, special moves, lots of different characters with their own different move sets and abilities, different statistics, strengths, weaknesses. There's a large variety of boss fights. There's 12 stages overall. Like, it took me about 2.5 hours to beat the game on normal, and that's with several game overs and continues along the way, because it took a while to get into the hang of the new health system and combat system. Like, the game has absolutely no qualms about throwing dozens of people at you at the same time, and will stun lock you into oblivion if you don't use your defensive special moves. Oh, one other thing that's pretty great, if you're already on full life and you grab a chicken, you get like 1,000 points, which is really helpful for getting extra lives, so you're still essentially getting extra life from a chicken, as opposed to previous games where just nothing would happen. There's also some of the boss fights, as I was saying, one of them against a character named Estelle is probably my favourite boss fight in a Streets of Rage game, because it just made me break out into a goofy grin throughout. There's also a lot more enemy variety as well. There's a lot of enemies you'll recognise from the original games, and you'll fight them as you go on, including some classic bosses reimagined. But there's also like entirely new bad guys, like there's cops that have got riot shields and stuff like that are pretty great. And that's not a huge spoiler, because they're in the second level of the game. But yeah, it's real good. I highly recommend picking up Streets of Rage. Like, at launch it is $25 with 10% off with PlayStation Plus for the first weekend, and I am informed reliably that it is on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, go play it already because you have it for free. And if you don't, like, if you like these kind of beat-em-ups, then definitely buy it right now because it's just good. Like, it's one of these kind of games. Like, you probably have a pretty good idea of how these work, and you should probably already know if you're going to like it or not, but the point is, it's a good video game. And that's all I have to say about it. Bye now.